Welcome back, fellow armchair generals. This is Gamer1745 here with my continuing playthrough of Hearts of Iron 3 with Black Ice 8 and Third Reich events installed. Let's continue with the war. Okay, a lot of things popping up here. Nuclear research, isotope separation. Let's see. So we are doing some of that. We're not going to continue that until 42. Improve the armor plate thickness. Future of German-Turkish relations. Should we better our relationship with Turkey to stabilize the situation? I think we want a good, friendly relations with Turkey. I don't plan on invading it. I know a few of you warmongers want me just to invade everything just because it's there. So we will, but we're not going to do that, so we're going to go with non-aggression pact. That helped our relations even more. Turkey. Okay, and what just happened, I believe here, is yes, Iraq won its war with Britain as that territory. I wish I got it, but okay. And they've joined the Axis, because if you're not going to be Britain's colony, going to join us. So we now have another ally. Money from metal. Okay. Okay, as one of the posters commented, and was asking, Sturmgewehr 44, 1941. No, the earlier one was the Henel design, designed by Hugo Schmeitzer, the person, but for the Henel company. This is Walther's first prototype, might not be the right term, but pre-production or limited production model heading in that direction. And yes, as early as late 41, they were putting their proposals, their early pre-production type, and if we want to give them some supplies to the company, they will build us a small batch of them to field trials. It's hard to find a Walther picture. If you quickly, the Henel design has second gas tube running out all in parallel with the barrel. The MP44 or Sturmgewehr 44 STG 44 has one that goes out part ways, where the Walther, you don't see it as a separate thing. I'm sure it's under the heat shield there. Anyways, I don't know the details of how these work like I know some of the other firearms, but this was Walther's attempt at this. These were the two companies that were making this. This is the MKB 42 here. Now, and so yes, we will give them the supplies. So our assault rifles will be sooner in coming. So we can look at assault rifles here. We're not yet able to research, but when we do, we will have a quicker time about it because of previous research and development. Supplies for Athens, yes, go ahead. We're running in a little stiffer resistance than I'd like here. Running into, I should say. And what? Suppression. Let's see, partisan suppression. Yep. We're gonna let that go. Fewer units needing to suppress. Equal or greater number of partisans. That's always a good thing. Okay, we're gonna hope they can hold out until they can smash into there. Metal money. Okay. No. Still don't want to trade around past Singapore. British will slaughter my convoys. What are we doing in Africa? Still advancing with well-organized forces, but just a few extra units here. I guess not. Just and we are supplying up. We're gonna get these guys organized enough for a paradrop to Colombo. I want to get there. Okay, well, there we go. That's the beat up one, but whatever. Okay, since it's the one that's almost out of organization, these guys are well organized. We're going to stop that attack. So we can get these guys and be able to attack. Oh, what tech? Oh, destroyer escort. Okay. Oh, I need to do that one to go get commerce defense. Because we're running a lot of convoys now. Okay. So, we got a lot of fighters and some bombers in production. Guys will work well. Light divisions. Yeah, I know I do this all very scientifically by sort of going through and seeing what I have in production, thinking about what I'm going to be doing in the future, likely. And then going, well, let's build some infantry. Just build some straight up classic. Oh, we missed the anti-air. Where's the anti-air? Here. And the horse transport. There we go. Straight up classic division. We're going to be getting very soon a bunch of these, so I'm going to build 3 of these. Okay, support our allies, Croatia. Yes, let's do so. What this will do is, if you notice, Croatia is without an airport. This will get them an airport. So that they'll have some ability to have their aircraft, which are sitting over here. Well, no, these are Slovenian. Croatian, if there's any, I don't know. They'll be able to have some air power. These guys will attack into there. We're doing Africa. Oh, we're already into here. We're not going to send the paratroopers any further in because they're slow, and I would much rather have them do other things. Yeah, we need to keep the port secure. Just checking through everything. Yeah. Well, let's have Rommel attack. Oh, no, I want to do this. Okay, good. Oh good, we won that battle. Okay, Jaeger Division, do you want to form? Yes, I do. I'd like to form them. Just the Jaeger Regiment. Okay, now that's an interesting photo I'm sort of looking at. An Italian CV-33 there. Presumably that's like in Italy, and it has the German cross on it, it's like it's captured. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Hope that didn't pull away from anybody who was very much in combat. Okay, let's see now. We need to build a few things here. We don't need headquarters because they have a headquarters. Okay, let's build these into cool Jaeger divisions, shall we? Yes, I say. Okay, we want pack artillery. We're going to go with motorcycle recon. We're going to have some anti-tank guns. How much would that cost us? We're going to do that for rough terrain operations. Okay, that looks cool. There's 3 of them, right? Let's just make sure that I remember correctly. Yep, 3 of them, so I need 3 of those. There we go. I'm wondering about doing these. It cost to upgrade those to half-track. They use a lot more supplies though. And like I said, I'm turning those into cool Jaeger divisions, but the problem with that, and what I did, is if I'm using them in terrain that I'm barely supplying, supply problems, they can become a problem with that. Okay, good. I can use this guy to support other attacks. Back to maybe pick up more or something. And they were also doing a bombing campaign coming up here, and still maybe does. Not doing the best against the British air, so I shifted some of the fighter forces that I was setting up. Not too big of a zone, there we go. Setting up to operate in the east. Thinking I had this one well enough. As you can see, I'm sort of picking my spot and getting them so they overlap. Just so that they're somewhat flexible. Move you up. Let's get you out here. A little too big of an area. There we go. That should hopefully overwhelm anybody coming in to bomb northern Germany. Oh. Okay, climb rate focus. So it's an area. Research air cooling systems. Cool. Which ones do I want to do? Single engine maneuverability and climb rate focus. Different armaments. Could be here. Let's go with this one first. Okay, we got those reinforcements. Let's do 3 more of the good infantry divisions. Okay, that's good. We have 1 radar, 1 air base. Let's build another air base there. Keep it up top. And let's build a radar here. Have one here. No, we should. They may be at some point trying to interdicting my trade with submarines. I've had that happen in the past, and that helps a little bit, I think. Not ready to go yet. Yeah. I'm operating out there. Oh, okay, cool. Okay. This is an event I made very much based off of Black Ice. Obviously, you've been seeing the various, and if you've been playing the game, upgrade events where they're upgrading the historical divisions and pulling away light panzer units and replacing them with, you know, regular or medium panzer units. And this is to represent the leftover hulls of the Panzer 1s, the Panzer 2s, and the Panzer 3 or 38Ts, Marder 3s. And these the photos here are all of the conversion models. The Jagdpanzer 1s, to my knowledge, were all conversions. But the sort of classic Marder 2 has the gun much lower and forward than this, and here they have the gun back further and a bit more lowered because they moved the engine forward and swapped it around for the production model versions, but these are the conversion anti-tank guns, so we'll get a bunch of Martyrs, and they're here, I think. Yeah, so we have a huge amount of Martyrs that we can, of various types, though they will upgrade. I had them specify that, but they're not of a fixed on all different photo, but supposed to be of this, at least 2 or 3 different types. So we have enough. I can attach those either to divisions that still have a slot open or to some of the HQs and getting ready for Barbarossa, which will help. As if you've been watching, you can probably tell I really like tanks, and I think tanks are cool, and I put all of the various armored fighting vehicles in that category. Okay. Air attacks, okay. 42 there. Now, let's go with ground fighter control. this is doing no good, so I'm going to send them up the Maldives. Let's see what we can... So, you know, I'm not gonna... There's Rohit. I'm not gonna risk it all over again. Let's go over... Where is he? In Germany. We're gonna fly him all the way out to here. Use my reconnaissance unit. And he's gonna come out here, and he's gonna recon over here just to see. This is gonna be a harder fight than I think it is. So that's what you should do if you encounter these situations. And hopefully we're moving Persia or Iran closer and closer. Well, 54, I think it was at around 60 something. Now, I'm not exactly sure how they generate this number. It's obviously part of this whole triangle, but I also think it's threats from the Soviet Union and Britain and whatnot. Okay, we should keep advancing on our enemies here. Cruiser anti-air control systems. How are my other capital ships doing with those similar technology? All pretty good, okay. Submarine damage control, let's go with that. That's good. I don't need to put them into. Let's make it. Panzer division. "50 ICs is enough, I think." Light bomber prototype. Oh good, we've got these guys. Attack into them. We're going to support them with the Paris. Stop that attack. I'm just going to. We're going to stop all these attacks. We're going to get these guys going over there. Just need a little bit more force. Okay. Air superiority. We don't want to bomb anything. Don't want any aircraft messing with them. We just want to see what's there. Yeah, that doesn't look too vulnerable. Gun turrets advanced. That's nice. Well, that's that. Now we're going to send you all the way back up here into Germany somewhere. And we're going to have the former reconning guys do a few bombing missions until they run out of organization. Because of the air and the air there. Submarine crew training has advanced. That's nice. And lets me go to unrestricted submarine warfare. Medium bombers. Okay. Okay, you're done for that operation. Hopefully that helped a little bit. Press any movement around there. Finland. No money for fuel, nothing. Okay, now. You know, I feel like another Panzer division, just like that one. There we go. Okay, deploy, what is it, 6 flak divisions or the, no, I think it's just the 6th flak division. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Manpower isn't very bad at all. Officers, that's not so bad. The 2nd flak division. Yeah, we're losing enemy crash in Leipzig too. Yeah, we'll do that. I think in the newer versions he's increased the speed or used a different HQ. I went in because these Air Force HQs are super slow, but I upped it a little bit there. So let's so that is down because of river. Okay, whatever. Just SR it there. Hopefully they'll be somewhat useful. Yeah, having those Luftwaffe or the ground. You know what I'm gonna do is we're gonna hit that and we're gonna turn them into light infantry. Where's the other one? I'll get this one. That's why it's so slow, and I don't want it slow on the eastern front. It may not be a super powerful division, but they'll be somewhat useful there. Okay. Do I have another? Where are my other units? Yeah, I know I have some down in Tanganyika, but I'm thinking actually I think I have right here. Let's see if they can make it. I want to reinforce the paradrome. Just getting a little paranoid there. Okay, support our allies. Iraq. Yes. Let's see if that worked out right. Ah, sorry about that. Yep. There we go. The aircraft bombs. Yes. We want to upgrade the division. There we go. Can't see the divisional symbol all that well. That's better. Maybe it should be a white thing. Okay, let's attach them to... Okay, Operation Pastorius. I think this is, yes, the attempt to sabotage stuff in the US. Light funding. We're not going to do this. We're going to let the US be for the moment. I don't know how well it would have been in this campaign. Are they here yet? Yes. I'm gonna drop them. Damn it! Can't make it. Well, I got a backup plan for that. We're gonna fly these guys from here. And we're gonna unload these guys. We're gonna send their aircraft all the way back. Well, let's send them back to here. Nuclear arms race. Okay, success in the following conditions. Get to the project. Lots of money. Lots of supplies. Some commitment. Still a lot of money. Well, the research. No, September 42 IC's down by 5%. Nope, we're gonna do not interested in it. I know it'll hurt some things, but they're taking too much of a beating. We need to get that other weird in it. And I'm gonna also fly in. There we are. Sparrow. Hopefully those medium bombers will be able to reach there. Yes, another comms radar like that. Bulgaria. Metal. Yeah, okay. We get to go back to Berlin. All the way back to Berlin. And won't be last long because of the anti-aircraft guns, but we're going to do some ground attack. Okay, letter of Nicolae Radescu. Okay, Nicolae Radescu, a high-ranking general of the Romanian army, has criticized Ambassador von Klinger in a letter because of constant meddling in Romanian affairs. That's the German ambassador. Let's see. this. Antonescu is our main guy in there, so I'm gonna go with that. Don't know if that's entirely the best choice. We may lose that division. We may lose this whole invasion. A lot of mud bogged down. Well, we'll see about that, but okay. Oh, what Chuck has here? High velocity gun. Medium velocity gun increased to 3. Okay. But we can now do the high velocity gun. That will be very useful. Okay, we're gonna leave it here with this. Am I gonna get screwed out of 3 airborne divisions or not? Maybe they'll shatter and I can reform them. I don't know. Okay, thanks for viewing. Thanks for liking the videos. Please subscribe if you haven't already. See you next time.